Reading and writing large whole numbers. So let's just quickly review place value. We'll start with the blue area here. This would be your ones and your tens and your hundreds. And then the orange section is your thousands and 10,000s and 100,000s. And then yellow would be your millions and your 10 millions and your 100 millions. And then you have your billions and 10 billions and 100 billions. And then the purple area is your trillions and 10 trillions and 100 trillions. When you're reading large numbers, here's an example, and I'm going to go ahead and just read this. You would read this 380 trillion, 605 billion, 7,074,003. You'll notice you didn't hear me say the word and. And indicates a decimal point. Let me read that one again. So that would be 380 trillion, 605 billion, 7,074,003. Now let's practice converting numbers from word form to number form. And it's a lot like doing hangman. So here I've already set up the slots like we would in hangman. And the number that we're going to convert is right here. And I'm going to start with 40 trillion. So 40 trillion, go right here. 6 billion, 900 million, 2014. And any open spots here you would just fill in with zeros. And you could put one in the front if you want to. You don't really need it there, but it doesn't change the value of the number. Now that was a pretty easy example. Let's do another one that's a little bit trickier. 13 trillion, 300 million, 9,002. Well, the first thing I want to do is set up my little slots here like in hangman. So 13 trillion. Okay, I need a lot of spots. There's your ones, tens, hundreds. This would be your thousands. This would be your millions, your billions, and your trillions. And then we can just slot everything in. So 13 trillion, 13 trillion, 300 million. Now, we don't have any billions. So 13 million would go right here. 9,000, 2. And then you just fill in any of these open spots here with zeros. And again, you don't need a zero there. So that would be 13 trillion, 300 million, 9,002. And that's how you can convert large numbers that are in word form to number form.